National Plumbing Code requires backflow prevention on all exterior plumbing fixtures used for the dispensing of water from the public or a private drinking water system. This is usually accomplished by installing an add-on vacuum breaker to the hose outlet. A typical vacuum breaker unit contains a plastic disc that, when pressurized, is forced over a series of vent holes that are drilled along the edge of the assembly. Should supply pressure drop and a vacuum or siphon action occur, the direction of the disc is reversed, the vacuum is broken, and contaminated water is purged from the assembly. Common problems with this type of add-on vacuum breaker include a significant reduction in water flow and water pressure, unwanted pressure release and water backsplash when closing the valve, and of course, a higher overall cost of each fixture. Mandating the use of these add-on vacuum breakers is not enough to ensure proper protection of the water system. Plumbing inspections can only ensure that a vacuum breaker is used during construction, and since these units are just added on and not a permanent part of the fixture, protection from contamination is lost because the homeowner often removes the add-on device itself. And why? Because consumers want better performance, more flow, and more pressure without the splash and watery mess. In other words, annoying low flow is simply no-go. Well now, Arrowhead Brasss Plumbing has the answer with the ArrowBreaker series of hose bibs, sillcocks, garden valves, and frost-proof hydrants. This revolutionary line of outdoor valves utilizes patented ArrowBreaker technology that features an integrated vacuum breaker that is actually built into the unit and not an add-on feature. The ArrowBreaker is both IAPMO listed and compliant with ASSE standards 1011 and 1019. Features of the ArrowBreaker with its built-in vacuum breaker include improved appearance and quieter operation with the complete elimination of water hammer commonly associated with add-on type vacuum breaker units. Increased flow rate, almost twice the flow of a standard hose bib. Improved water pressure over the add-on type alternative that you can actually see and feel. Eliminates that messy water splash when turning off the valve. The overall cost of each fixture is reduced because there is no need for an add-on type vacuum breaker assembly. And most importantly, permanent protection from backflow contamination with built-in ArrowBreaker technology that cannot be removed. Plumbing inspectors prefer the ArrowBreaker because it assures them there is permanent protection of the water supply even after final inspection. Each new ArrowBreaker valve is clearly marked with a bright orange tear-proof tag that indicates both ASSE and IAPMO listings. Indication of these approvals are also permanently cast into each valve body should the orange tag be removed prior to final inspection. Plumbing contractors prefer ArrowBreaker because the built-in vacuum breaker offers protection against damage due to construction debris such as stucco, paint, or plaster. The robust design of the ArrowBreaker means that there are no callbacks due to the removal of an external add-on unit prior to plumbing inspection. Time, inventory, and cost of material is greatly reduced in comparison to using these add-on vacuum breakers. The ArrowBreaker and all other Arrowhead valve products use our exclusive no-leak O-ring bonnet seal, replacing the standard packing and nut used to seal traditional hose bibs and hydrants. Arrowhead's advanced design no-leak O-ring bonnet seal offers additional reasons to buy and install Arrowhead Brasss products. Reduced maintenance. There is no longer a need to retighten or replace leaky stem packing due to age or wear. Our internal no-leak O-ring seal has been tested successfully to over 200,000 robotic cycles. Smoother operation and the virtual elimination of harsh noise or squealing when opening or closing all Arrowhead valve products. ArrowBreaker series valves are manufactured in the USA using only the highest quality red brass materials. Arrowhead Brasss Plumbing, leaders of innovative quality for over 75 years.